Hey guys, it's Ellie, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and I'm actually going to be testing out a DIY I saw somewhere else, and we're going to see if it works. So it involves some colored pencils. Now I have a lot of different colors, and I'm not quite sure if it's going to ruin the pencils afterwards or what, so we're just going to use some old pencils. We're going to see how this works. So basically, I'll insert a picture of the original post here. Okay, so this involves all these different color pencils and water, and that's it. So it's supposed to be DIY temporary tattoos, and I'm not sure how that's gonna work. It says it's not supposed to last that long and then washes off, but apparently all you're supposed to need is some boiling water and some colored pencils. And I got water and I got colored pencils, so we should see how this is gonna work. And we're gonna test out a few different things today with it, and we're gonna see which colors show up the most pigmented, if any of it's pigmented, and that's basically gonna be it for the video today. But this I originally saw on Pinterest, so I'm gonna call this testing out Pinterest DIYs. So why don't we go ahead and get straight into the video. Okay, so the first step is supposed to be to boil some water, and I'm gonna go get that really quickly. So this water is very hot. So if anything's gonna melt these colored pencils, it's totally gonna be this water. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sharpen all the colored pencils. Now, I don't know how long we're supposed to let this sit for. Probably a couple minutes? A couple seconds? Well, I guess you'll know if it's melty. Okay, so yeah, it needs to be longer than that. So I'll be back when this is melty. Okay, so these have been in there for a couple minutes, and I can see a slight color payoff. So I think we're going to start trying to do this, and we're gonna see if this is a fail or not. So I'm gonna grab some tissues. Okay, so I have something to wipe them off with, and there is a slight amount of color on my hand. I doubt you can even see it. So I think we'll start with this blue-ish green color, aqua, because it's so bright of a color. Okay, that did nothing. It just poked me. Okay, well, let's do a nice dark purpley color. Okay, this does not seem to be working. And these are Crayola pencils, so, and my water was boiling hot. It's just getting crusty and gross. This, and now it's just breaking out. This does not seem like a fun activity. I mean, there's a oh, okay, this green has a little bit of extra payoff, but this is not anything like I thought it would be. So let's try. Okay, the pencil's just hot and it's making this weird wax come off on my hand. This is not what it said it would be. Wow, okay, so that's really pigmented. Okay, that's a good one. Gray seems to be working. Oh, okay. So this is actually a metallic silver, which seemed to work really nice. So let's just try the regular gray. No, not at all. Ooh, that was nice. That was a nice color payoff. Okay, I can see how this could be fun if you could get it all to work. So this one seems to be working really nicely so far. So we have this red and metallic silver that work good. This is a mahogany and a silver. Okay. Maybe they weren't in the water long enough. Maybe they were. Okay, so actually, this is actually starting to work nicely. Maybe they just needed a little bit longer in the water. So, we're going to talk about wiping it off. It seems to work all right. So let's get it a little bit wet. That water's still hot though. So we're going to work on the same hand, and we're going to start with a heart. Just a simple heart. Okay, so that was without wiping off the water. Now I have the water wiped off. We're gonna do another one. So it does drag a little bit more when there's no water on it. So the water seems to be the best way to do this, is by not wiping the water off. Okay, so I guess you can then just, nope, that took all the color away from it. So this one that I didn't even wipe a little bit, that just was water. That was just color pigment in the water. Okay, so there's two little hearts. That was not too bad. That was okay. I'm not mad at that. That could be something that'd be fun for little kids. I'm gonna do that, and then I'll tell you how long it takes. I'll tell you how I feel about it, and then I'll show you and we'll decide on if this was a good Pinterest DIY, if it was a nailed it or a failed it. Okay, and so this is our final product, and it took about 10 minutes, and I just did a simple henna design for it, but let me tell you, it was not that easy to do. Like if you look up close, you can see where it's kind of like fuzzy almost. They're not nice and crisp lines, and that is because the fact that it would get water in it. So all in this area over here, the lines are not crisp. So overall, I would say that if you aren't like trying to do anything precise, that's another thing. You cannot get sharp lines at all. You can't do any tiny detailing work or anything like that. So I ended up just using the red because it turned out to be pretty pigmented, and I had to keep dipping it. Now I can like run my hand over it and it won't smear. And then to get it off, all you need to do is use some makeup wipe, is what I use. But I'm sure you could just use soap and water. As for your colored pencils, okay, so the issues with the colored pencils was that the paint got very chipped up, so you wouldn't want to use this with your school colored pencils or anything like that. And it's not a problem for me, but you just might want to be aware of that. Also, on some of the pencils, it did actually split the wood, so that's something to keep in mind. Did this work? Yes. Would I do it again? Yeah, probably, but I would be doing it with like little kids or something like that. It could be a really fun summer activity for a little kid or something like that to do. But if you wanted to do something a little more intricate or something like that, it's not that great. But overall, it did work, but I'm not gonna give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna give it a meh, because it did do what it was supposed to do, just not well. It's a pretty fair DIY, and I am gonna put my final rating on it, and out of 0 to 5 stars, I'll give it a 3. Okay guys, don't forget to like this video, comment down below some suggestions of what you'd like to see me do next time. I'm open to a wide range of things, so if you want to see some more testing out Pinterest DIYs, if you want just DIYs that I come up with, cooking videos, stuff like that, what do you want to see? Comment that down below. And subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my next upload. And I'm gonna start trying to upload weekly, trying to get on a little bit of schedule here. It's summer, free to be doing what I want. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!